Gemini. I just fed some birds and they're all just like right here fighting. All right, Gemini, let's see. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep getting the swords mixed up with wands today. You have the Nine of Swords. Yo, these, and it's like the little centipedes. I used to be so, in fact, I'm probably still scared of them to this day, okay? You have centipede energy. Thousands of legs here. It's giving fear. It's definitely giving me fear. Creeper crawler. Some of y'all may be itchy. Or kind of feeling real fearful. Like I said, them little centipede things ain't nothing to play with. You look up, they there. You look, you blink, they are gone. You're like, what the fuck? I gotta just throw the whole house away. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords here. I'm definitely getting fear with that centipede, period. Now this also too can be like cord cutting, because this centipede, it's it kind of gives me Matrix vibes almost. Like it's like the centipede is kind of doing that like dodging, you know, them swords that's supposed to cut through it. All right, so that's very interesting. Like there's something wrapped around, but it's not getting cut. Like those swords should easily be able to kind of cut that centipede into halves, pieces, okay? So this is kind of giving me fear. Well, one, it's giving me multiple fears here, possibly. This also can be an energy from the outside, you know, the outside of motherfuckers trying to get in. You know, they could be trying to send you swords and things like that, and it's kind of like you're just dodging it. This could also indicate others who are fearful of you, okay, that may be sending these swords to you, hoping that it'll cut through or whatever, and it just never does. You just kind of go around it, or you slither, like, you know, you just... This could be, yeah, I feel like it go both ways, because Gemini, you're a dual sign. I think I can go both ways, honestly. And honestly, the only way for this to kind of like, the way this is looking, to be able to dodge something, I just feel like there has to be transparency. Like if you get ahead of it, like I know some of you may have gotten bullied. I know I was bullied as a kid, even now, but no, not even now. As a kid, young adult, I'll say. But it wasn't until I got, like, you know, they make fun of you, like, but it's not until you own whatever it is they're making fun of you, and it's like they can't do it anymore. It's kind of giving me this energy of like you owning your fears. And so if someone is trying to project fears on you, you just slither around it. Or it's like, to me, it's almost like people trying to use your own energy against you in a way, and then you just slither around. It's a very, I'm getting like elusive type of vibe here as well. And if you think about it, like those centipedes are so small. Why do they elicit so much fear? Like, at least for me, I'll be like, yo. But like, it's giving me intimidation. I'm getting a lot from that Nine of Swords. Let's see. Let's move on. You have the Five of Cups. Well, damn, Gemini. You have grasshoppers in your energy. Grasshoppers usually, you know, can talk about like good fortune, good luck. It also reminds me of Milan. Remember the little grasshopper that was with Milan? And then there's a crane that just came through. which is given to me Sagittarius energy, just based off of the squirrel messages I did, and then off of the other shaman messages I did. Mainly for Taurus, I was getting Sagittarius, but anywho, because these grasshoppers, they're placed on these leaves, but they're not around, they're around the cups, but they're not, they're like on the leaves, I guess, eating the leaves with the cups. I don't know, I'm just getting damage or this is giving me, it's like giving me damage. It's like one of those bugs that they're small. It doesn't really, you know, they bite away at things, but it doesn't seem like they're doing too much until it seems like they're, until it's something like something small turns into something big. I'm kind of getting this energy. Like there's something small that has turned into something big. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. The King of Pentacles was coming out in Taurus's reading. And here's the Queen of Pentacles in Gemini's reading here. And this is giving me a llama. And the Queen of Pentacles is looking at the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. But she's chilling. Like this llama is chilling, this Queen of Pentacles. So what, yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, so then what is this? You have the Tower at the bottom here. I don't know, this looks like a swordfish, but I don't see like the light. This is like one of them exotic ass fishes, but regardless, I am getting a tower here, and it's looking like, it looks like a tower for others or other energies, or a tower to any fear, sadness, depression, anything that you may have. I don't know, I'm hearing the word exturbated, anything that you may have blown out of proportion or made bigger than what it is. I'm definitely getting a tower on that. The tower is also coming out as a fish, so it's giving me watery energy, which water does nurture that pentacle, that Queen of Pentacles here. So to me, it's like something is being washed away or done away with, really. It doesn't make sense. So it either just doesn't resonate with you anymore. Whatever this is, it doesn't resonate with you anymore. Now, piggybacking off of Taurus's part 2 version, well, the whole thing I was getting, you don't know what you don't know, but the part 2 version of Taurus's reading was a change is coming, okay, if it's not already, and then when you know better, you do better. So this is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. It's like you know better and you're doing better. And it's like everything that came, like the whole I don't know what I do package, like all of that, I feel like it's being blown up tower. Like you're letting it go. That's really all like, because it's Nine of Swords and it's Five of Cups, it just doesn't make sense in this reading. Like it doesn't. And it's like the way the Queen of Pentacles is looking back at it, this has to be something that you've already overcome. All right, I'm seeing the Three of Swords here as well. Yeah, it's like you towered anything that was hindering. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Yeah, that's sloth. The slowest, yo, that's sloth. I'm done. And that makes sense because Taurus energy was giving, it was taking a long ass time. And we had the sloth right there. So yeah, it's it's been a long time coming. It's just giving stability. It's giving stable vibes. And again, I don't necessarily read for signs. I really read for the houses. So whatever was mentally causing you anguish, that was essentially delaying things, having you move like a Taurus, having you move like a sloth. I just feel like it's done. Or you're about to dead it. You tower, hitting it, you know. This could also be Pluto and Capricorn energy, 6th house. I think Pluto's retrograded as well. All right. So this is essentially Pluto is that tower. And that's, you know, Saturn energy can definitely cause heartbreak and things like that. I just feel like you're letting it go. And it's like you're just looking back at it like, huh. This is what made me this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. Interesting though, because Taurus had the King of Pentacles with the Hangman, which was coming out as a fish also. So I'm wondering, because it looks like this fish has been traveling with this tower. It's like this fish has been going, like, traveling in a way, and now it's coming out of that muddled forest or something like that, or I don't know, it's gonna be contaminated water. I don't take it as it resonates, but and my hands look like that because I was just feeding birds. But it's kind of like this kind of fish is coming towards you, because it kind of looks like the same thing. Like, I feel like this is where this fish is coming up out of. This 4 of, what is this? 5 of Cups. And it's like, you see how it kind of looks like the same thing? So this is what, okay, so you see this, you see what's behind the fish, right? You see it because the fish is moving on, so it's like a far away distance. But this is actually this is what the fish is swimming away from. And I find it interesting because I know that King of Pentacles came out in Taurus's reading, and then it was the Hangman, like that was the conclusion. And then the Ace of Swords was reversed. So I don't know if these two energies are coming together. Or this could be your masculine and feminine coming together now. Because I was having masculine issues going on in Taurus's energy. And then for you, Gemini, I'm seeing the Queen, so that's feminine. And I feel like your masculine is meeting you. Like, so I'm pretty sure somebody's hearing this thinking it's another person coming in. And that it could play out that way, but that's not what I'm talking about at all. Let me just get one more. Actually, I'm going to just put this here. Yeah, because that's essentially what was holding you up. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Like, everything derived from the mind, but we already started this reading off with 9 of Swords. So there was a lot of fear controlling the mind. Like that centipede can control me, you know? And then the sloth, that was kind of slowing things down, like mental. You couldn't think, yeah, sun card. And here's that groundhog. I keep seeing the groundhog. And the groundhog is Earth, which is, you're coming out as Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. So it's like this was holding you, this is what it was. It's looking like, yeah, Queen of Wands. And then this mouse. Is this a mouse? Yeah, like the mouse can nibble at things and it doesn't seem like it's doing damage until you look up and it's like, oh, we have damage. Like, Queen of Wands is here. So it's almost like, to me, it's like obviously you were thinking very, very small. I mean, your mind was consumed with fear, which you only have one sword. And that one sword was coming out towards his reading reverse. So it's like you had very limited space to create, like the sun. Like, you had limited space to expand, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you had limited mental space because it was consumed with centipede energy, fear, heartbreak, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, depression, sadness, betrayal. It kind of looks like you were in your own way, Gemini. And with the Taurus part 2, once you know better, you do better. And I feel like what you know, the answers are coming to you. I'm getting that card from the Moon deck. I don't know why that came to that just came to my mind. The Moon Oracle deck I have. I just saw the Gemini one where it was like, the answers are coming. I feel like the answer is here. I feel like you've been getting in your own way. Now, some of you can say, no, it was somebody else getting in my way. Well, it was this, but you allowed it, though. Who opened up that Three of Wands portal for that to come in? You. And if you can't come to that understanding or acceptance that it was you, then you're going to stay in this Nine of Swords. Like, I'm going to take accountability even for someone else's BS because I need to be free. So, and it takes two to tango. Like, nobody just coming to you, fucking around or like playing you. You had to say hello. That hello was the introduction to whomever to come in and play games, to put you in Temperance reverse. You know, a hello and eye contact, even that's at the smallest level. You know, so I don't get into that victim mentality energy at all. I can't. I don't tolerate it whatsoever. And I don't think some of you are either. Hence is why the Queen of Pentacles is coming out with the Tower. But for those of you who are kind of still in this Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, like I'm not encouraging any victim mentality. Oh, they did this to me and you allowed it. Take your power back. You allowed it. And with that acceptance and understanding, let's fix it now. But all that, oh, they did this, and I can't, I need closure. You might as well click off right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the part 2 version on Patreon. Description box below for the link. This will be under the Empress, what is it? Shaman Empress tier. I'm hearing Marvin Sapp. When I look back over all you brought me through, I realize I was you I can hold on to, cause I never would have made it. I never would have made it. Yeah. Somebody say church. Church. I never would have made it. Never